pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. To the right side. Lau sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Lifted in the air out to left. Rosarena makes the play, and there's 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri.
Center fielder, Jose Siri.
And the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lau at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And now the lefty can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's Wander Franco, a switch hitter batting right. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Urias picks it up, whips it across, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. Second inning set to go. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. The right-hander back to work. And that's down and away.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And another ball. Slice the other way and foul. And he deals. Line drive, base hit right field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Into second easily with a leadoff double. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time.
In
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting six, the left fielder.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Mountcastle over at second. Henderson at first with no outs. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Steps on the bag for one. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Liner caught at second.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Run scores easily, and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Jorge Mateo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball left side.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And the inning is over. Bottom half of inning number 2. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
The first baseman.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as that one was high. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out. Yandy Diaz now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Home team down a run as the Rays Try and punch back down a run. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
35.
Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. Into center. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Doubled in his first AB.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Hammered, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it's 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
High fly ball out to center field. Siri in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one ripped. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at the ballpark, here's the speedy catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Means back to work. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Santander makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Manuel Margot.
The right fielder.
Margot goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Frazier makes the play, and there are 2 outs. And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Means in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Pitch misses, and 1-1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Ramon Urias. The pitch. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Garrett Clevenger.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. A Rosarena after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Then there's one down. Jorge Mateo now. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First offering misses the mark. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom 4, and now it's Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
A wind and a pitch. On the ground, right side. Frazier on to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Mejia.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Called strike right there. And 1-2. Good eye right there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay.
For Baltimore, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
The Y to kick the pitch. And there's a ball. Out towards right center field. Margot settles under it. And it's caught for the out. So up next Anthony Santander.
Right
outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Ryan Thompson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Fly ball down the line. A Rosarena on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Mountcastle.
And now, Ryan Mountcastle. The other way, and there's a hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one fouled off. Laser could be extra bases. One run is in. Mountcastle around third. He's also in to score. It's 3-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Henderson coming home, and it gets by him. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. And he'll reach second with one away.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for these guys. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-0.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Jalen Beeks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That one pushed foul. Urias at first, one gone. On the ground, a second, might be two. Gets it to first. Frazier retired. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jorge Mateo.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Wanna keep you content and under supervision. They got you convinced that ignorance is bliss and some ever-changing, modern-raising human condition. I don't have time to worry about if I am trapped and if there's any way out. I don't have time to worry about if I am stuck and if there's any way out. I don't have
Mm-hmm.